Alright everybody, what's going on? I'm playing Realm of the Mad God in this video, and I did probably post a little bit on the channel about it before, but I didn't really explain what it was. So basically, Realm of the Mad God is a, man, I forgot if it's 15 seconds or 30 seconds, you can't swear. Alright, it's a pretty bad pixel game where you shoot stuff and you dodge bullets. If you die on your character, you die forever. You kill bosses, and yeah, basically you see this little green HP bar here. The goal of the game is to not have that hit zero. And so normally when you get hit by a shot here, you take damage, right? So I'm a little bit sick right now. I might cough in this video. But you take damage when you get hit by a shot. Right now, the item I'm going to be playing with today is called the Sea Shield, Crystal Shield here, right? Basically, you hold it down, you just become invulnerable. You can't take damage, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty alright ability. Problem is, it drains your mana really quickly, so you can only use it for a few seconds at once. And also, it makes you super slow. See how much slower I am when I'm using it? It makes it a lot harder to get out of bad situations, I guess. But then I also have a ring here, which whenever I get hit by a shot, I'll shoot, right? So it doesn't mean if I get hit by damage, it just means if I get hit at all. And so what that means is that whenever I'm using the Sea Shield, I'm completely invincible and I can't, get hit. I can shoot stuff with the with my ring, with my my equipped eye over there. And so yeah, that's pretty much the basics of it. I'm gonna go ahead and not be able to take a lot of shots there. I mean, the idea is that I'm standing in a different part than the rest of the group, and so that way, when I'm trying to get this guy to hit me, it won't hit everyone else, and I can also do some decent damage. Dungeon I'm in here is maybe like the second hardest in the game. It's called Oryx's Sanctuary, and the idea behind it is that you have a mini boss, which is the guy we're fighting here, and then there's also going to be a big boss which we'll fight later. And yeah, no, it's cool. Just dodge. Honestly, that's what the game's all about. It's just dodging. Or also, in my case, it's holding down my right mouse button and just straight up not being able to take damage. Pretty fun ability, because especially if you play this game a lot, you're super used to having to dodge all the time, actually pay attention, do stuff. But if you're playing like me, you hold down the right click and you're chilling. So it's cool. Yeah. So what I'm just trying to do here is get behind the boss. That way I can redirect some of the shots in a way where it will not hit my, people I'm playing with. It's like 82 other people in this run, which is, honestly, it's quite a lot. Again, pretty dead pixel game. Not a lot of people play it. I think it's alright sometimes. I used to play it a lot more. Interestingly enough, when I started this channel, this was the game that I played. I would upload clips of this game, and those videos have long since been deleted, and I've kind of just swapped to completely Summoner's Greed. But yeah, you know what? Thought I'd revisit it a little bit because I have been enjoying it recently. And okay, so what happened there is that we just got countered. When this guy puts up his shield, if you shoot him, he'll counter you. So that means he's invincible for a bit, and he can put some bad status effect on you. So status effect this time is that I'm quieted, so no mana. I can't use that broken ability of mine. It's a little bit unfortunate, because that makes the game much easier to play. Alright, just waiting for some mana to come back. And yeah, no, let's see if we can find this guy again. Smack him a little bit. Where is he? Alright, just in the middle here. Gonna do some outer rotations, and you know, as I was saying before, this is the game that my channel started on. But I had so much copyrighted music in those clip videos that what ended up happening is, you know, I decided that I have to delete all those if I wanted to, get YouTube partnered, because that was way too much copyright material on the channel, right? So full Summoner's Greed after that, and you know, it's been cool. Let's go ahead, use that shield thing again. And what you want to do is you want to shoot these towers just to make sure that, you know, you need to have all these towers down to actually be able to do really solid damage to the boss in the middle, this Oryx guy. So it's pretty important to try and do that. Let's just see. Taking a lot of damage here. Yeah, definitely not the best at this game. I'm pretty bad at this game. But it's okay. It's pretty fun. And this is a phase that usually kills most newer players in the boss. It's like your first, second time doing it. Called Celestial, and he shoots a lot of shots, and you have to dodge a lot of shots. But I had an obscene amount of hours on this game. I would say maybe, oh, probably racked them up like two years ago, 1.5 years ago. I used to play this game a lot. So now stuff is a little bit easier for me. I shoot the boss here, and this one it starts to get a little bit hard. Let's just see here. Okay, cool. Oh man, I accidentally held down that spacebar thing. Not spacebar, right click by accident. So it used a lot more mana than I meant to use. So I can't really C shield this guy again. That's what it's called when you're sitting on a boss with your invulnerability shield with the C shield. Called C shielding. Alright, another phase. Let's go ahead, human decoy this guy. Drag him a little bit. You know what? I forgot to use this this loot boost clover thing. And oh my god, that is terrible. So basically what happened here is that people shot at the boss while the shield is up, and we got another one of those counters. Problem is, we're in the hardest phase of the boss where the most shit happens, and we got an effect called Sicken, which means that you can't heal. So basically, for a long ass time, no one will be able to heal at all. This is what usually gets a lot of people. Probably the most deadly thing in the dungeon is you get sickened, and it's heavens, right? That's what this phase is called. It's heavens. You see those, a lot of those beams coming out, like side to side and all. It's called heavens, so it's a pretty dangerous phase, but we're still able to beat the boss. And yeah, whenever you kill any enemy, you get loot, and you hope for good loot, because then you can get fun loot like C shield, loot that does, you know, weapons or armors you can equip to do more damage and all. See what we got. Tier 7 spell for the wizard, the best class in the game, and yeah, cool. That's Realm of the Mad God, I guess. Thanks for watching.